All right. So we probably know people in our lives that have gone through a lot, tons of adversity, but they've come around the corner. The adversity's in the rearview mirror. They're living a great life. If you know somebody like that, you should nominate them to be a SafeNest HOPE Hero. Here to tell us about the program and what it's all about is Liz Ortenberger. She is the CEO of SafeNest. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. It's a fantastic new addition to our ways to support SafeNest.
Yeah, this is a great idea. I was reading up on it. I think it's fantastic. Tell us what SafeNest HOPE Hero is all about.
Right. So we know that kids that have adverse childhood experiences, but then go on to thrive, are incredible role models for young people who are experiencing those same adverse childhood experiences today. And we really want our Las Vegas kids who are suffering in this space to have some incredible local role models to look to and say, things can be better for me in the future because I saw this person, I heard their story, and they're like me.
This is why I love it, because it really, I grew up in the projects, okay? I didn't necessarily have the cleanliest life to start things off. You just need a little hope. You need to see somebody that came from the same way that I came up can make it, can do well. And this is why SafeNest HOPE Hero is so important, is to give those children the opportunity to see, yeah, you know what, you can make your way out of it. Children and frankly adults too. So how do you nominate someone to become a HOPE Hero through SafeNest?
Fantastic. So it's very easy. Just go to SafeNest.org and the nomination screen will pop up right when you get onto the website. You can also nominate yourself, by the way. That's not a bad thing. That's an amazing thing. And it's a very quick and simple form. And then what this does is, as these HOPE Heroes are selected, we have 100 young people that we'll be taking to camp this summer. These are all young people that are experiencing domestic violence in their home lives, and many have also experienced sexual assault. So you get connected with these young people, you get a trip up to camp, you get to see them in action and connect with them, and they get to hear your story, either as you want to tell it personally or as we will write it and videotape it for you. So there's a lot of ways to share where you are today. And we are not looking for people that have, quite frankly, become millionaires, although that's not a bad thing either. But if you're a fireman or a policeman, or you're a teacher, you're doing a job that you love, you're a broadcaster, these are great people to show to young people so that they can navigate through their childhood and be successful.
Which is fantastic. You call that the Pathways to Hope programs at Camp Hope. And there's also another one called Coaching Boys into Men. And it all, again, we're going to take these kids and we're going to give them a pathway to see, hey, there is hope around the corner. Don't give up.
Yes.
You're going to be okay.
Yes. Yeah, and hope is scientifically defined as knowing that your future can be better than your present and that you have the power to make it so. And one of the ways that we give kiddos that power is by them seeing and hearing people who have experienced that trauma and come through it and are living happy and fulfilled lives today.
Love what you do over at SafeNest. This is a really great program. And again, you go to the SafeNest website and you nominate someone that you know would be a great HOPE Hero. Let's talk about SafeNest, the program more as a whole. What is it that you do for those that don't know?
Yes, so SafeNest is, our mission is quite simple. It's ending the epidemic of domestic violence. And we do that through working with not only survivors, but also perpetrators of violence and children that are affected. So this program feeds into that perfectly because it helps break that cycle of generational domestic violence. And we offer over 150,000 services a year to 30+ thousand survivors a year. So we are robust. Unfortunately, that's the need here in Clark County. But we are proud and happy of the work we are doing. And we're very excited about this new program.
And I'm just taking a shot in the dark. I'm assuming the last 2 years have not necessarily been great for the numbers.
You know, domestic violence is at a sustained 20% increase than it was pre-pandemic. And pre-pandemic, we were the third most dangerous place in the country for women being murdered by men. Wow. So we weren't really thriving before the pandemic, and then the pandemic came along. But there is a bright spot in there. And that is that homicides did not go up. In fact, homicides for Las Vegas Metro Police Department in domestic violence,
Metro calls.
decreased. Yeah.
Yes.
The homicide, they're like, thanks for the plug. No, but homicides within LVMPD for domestic violence decreased over the pandemic. And that has to do with the wonderful partnership that we have where we're on those domestic violence 911 calls with police. So
Yeah.
a lot of great stuff happening. It's darkness, but there is also a lot of hope and light.
Hope. There's hope
Yes.
around the corner. Liz, it's great work
Absolutely.
that you do over at SafeNest. I'm going to point people in the right direction to nominate a Hope Hero. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, if you know somebody that's gone through the trenches and the troubles and the worries and has found their way to the other side and just be a great beacon of light for other people to see, nominate them to be a SafeNest HOPE Hero. Go to SafeNest.org through March 21st and nominate someone